Without further ado, let's go ahead and begin the $3.5 million Academy Tour. Tutu, what do you have in store for us today? Oh my freaking gosh. Hey guys, DField here, and welcome back to a brand new video. I hope you guys are all having a fantastic day today. Ladies and gentlemen, we are once again back for another massive mansion tour, back for another episode of subscriber tours. I gotta give a huge shout out to everybody right here at the very start of the video. We got so many freaking people. Tutu, Isabel, we got Rolling Down, Serenity, Primexis, Cantivia, Shakina, and Hopper KK. Thank you guys so much for freaking hanging out. Wait, what in the world? Why is your shirt like this weird three-dimensional looking cube? It's literally just grabbing my attention right over there. Anyways, guys, for today's episode, we have a massive mansion that I know every single one of you guys is going to absolutely love. This is going to be called the $3.5 million Tutu Academy. I really have no idea whether to name it anything else, but I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys a little bit of a bird's eye view of exactly what we're gonna be touring today, okay? We've got 3 massive floors, fully decked out, and guys, check out how freaking large this entire mansion is, okay? You've got this massive H shape, as you guys can see over here. So many rooms to look at, guys. We've got over 30 rooms at the very least to look at, fully decorated out to the best of Tutu's ability. And honestly, guys, I gotta give a huge shout out to Tutu. I want you guys to go ahead and show him some love down in the comments below. Tutu has once again gone above and beyond and created something absolutely amazing over here. Now, we are going to be touring this tour on Rolling Down's actual plot because Tutu built on his plot to save, to save a bunch of save slot spaces. But anyways, guys, let's go ahead and actually get this started. We have a massive tour to get into today. I really have no idea what to expect, but we've got this massive academy to actually begin today, guys. And honestly, let's just get this started. Walking on in the academy grounds, I guess you could call it. You've got this massive custom fountain. You guys have seen this design before. I actually ended up using this same fountain design in the front of my 2018 mansion right now, but you've got a nice little courtyard over here to kind of bring you into the entire style of this mansion. You guys can kind of imagine a whole bunch of like college students kind of, perusing around over here, walking towards their classes and whatnot. But yes, as I did say, guys, this entire mansion layout is kind of designed after our real life academy that Tutu actually sort of like, based the design off of. So anyways, guys, let's go ahead and begin this tour right over here. This is going to be the main entrance of this massive mansion. I really hope that you guys do find some sort of inspiration anywhere in this video at all. And guys, if you do, go ahead and show some love by freaking smashing that like button for me. I would truly appreciate it, guys. And while you are at it, go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well. Welcome to the family here on the YouTube channels. But anyways, guys, without further ado, let's go ahead and begin the $3.5 million Academy Tour. Tutu, what do you have in store for us today? Oh my freaking gosh. All right, guys, the very first thing you guys will notice, everything looks so freaking symmetrical. You guys have this massive looking entrance area, as you guys can see, fully customized floor designs on this entire front section. It looks absolutely already insane, guys. Oh my gosh. Now, I do have to give a quick shout out, as you guys saw Serenity in the beginning of the actual intro. Serenity was actually the one who helped Tutu in this build with all of the decals. So all the decals you guys are going to be seeing today, handpicked by Serenity herself. A huge shout out to her. But guys, let's go ahead and begin by walking through this left hallway. I really have no idea what to actually expect with this entire build, but a lot of the seashells over here for that hidden event for that some of you guys know about here on Bloxburg. So many decorations everywhere, so many freaking fountains everywhere. Now on the left side of the house over here, down the hallway, we have what looks to be the art gallery of this entire house. We do have the garage sort of attached to this section as well. Not very decorated in the garage, but hey, this is a max item limit plot, so maybe he did run out of decoration space for the actual garage themselves and he wanted to focus on the other bedrooms. But we've got so many bedrooms to look at today, guys. Make sure you guys are paying very close attention to all the different decorations he's using. There's probably going to be a whole bunch of different styles and sort of themes in each one of these single rooms, so make sure you guys are paying attention to each and every single one of them, because I know for a fact that no matter what it is you're building out there, you're gonna find some sort of inspiration in this massive freaking build. So walking throughout this entire house right now, guys, I am getting a little bit lost, but hopefully you guys are kind of keeping up with where I actually am. Here's the main entrance right over here. Now let's go ahead and check out the right wing of the house over here. So the opposite side of like the art gallery room and the the garage and stuff. What do we have? Oh my gosh, there's literally so many doors to freaking look at. Like, I feel like I'm just gonna get lost. Now, as I did mention a little bit earlier in the video, this house has 30 freaking rooms, guys. Okay, so literally walking into each and every single one of these rooms, most of them are probably going to be very similar because, you know, they're guest rooms, or they're, you know, rooms that not very many people are going to be staying at, but they are going to be filling up the place a little bit. And honestly, if you want to have a party for maybe like 200, 300, 400 individuals, this would be the type of house to have that sort of party in, just because of how freaking large it is. Like, oh my gosh, I'm over here getting lost, just kind of perusing around the place. Now guys, from the main entrance, bear with me here, if we go take the right hallway, you are actually led to this massive freaking library, guys. Check this out. It literally has the vibe of a library. You guys got bookshelves on every single corner, and not only is it a 1-floor library, you actually have this custom little design where it goes up to 3 floors. And check out this little bit of what do you call this again, like a chandelier or a weird little centerpiece design over the entire library itself, just kind of changing it up a little bit over here. I absolutely love seeing these custom designs in every single one of these sort of massive mansions. A lot of really good builders just like to take the time to actually figure out how to come up with these custom designs, and Tutu is one of those people that literally just comes up with these absolutely phenomenal ideas. And oh my goodness. All right guys, so it looks like this is the main entranceway over here. Now before we go into the 2nd and 3rd floor, let's go ahead and take a quick peek into the backyard over here. We've got a massive looking like half moon sort of pool design. Wait, hold on guys, bear with me for a second over here. Do you guys know what cashews are? It literally has the same shape of one of those cashew nuts. You know what I'm saying? It's got like this weird little half like crescent moon design right over here. The backyard is a very chilled out location. Nothing too crazy about the outdoor decorations. The backyard in this build is more of a place where you can kind of just hang out in, and it's kind of just fills up the entire backyard of this entire build right over here. So nothing too extravagant about the backyard, which is why I wanted to get it out of the way right off the bat. Serenity, I gotta give a huge shout out to you once again for all of these custom decals. Just absolutely insane. Some of these paintings are actually very famous paintings that you guys might see in a museum, so makes it look like the house is that much more expensive. Walking into the 2nd floor over here, guys, where do we want to begin? Once again, there's the front entrance over there. On the 2nd floor, we've got a left and a right wing. I'm gonna go ahead and just start walking through a lot of these rooms because there is literally so much to freaking look at. Now guys, I have to mention this right over here because I think I forgot to mention it a little bit earlier in the video, but Tutu has spent 250 hours on the minimum, guys. Okay, think about that. Okay, 250 hours to create this massive, amazing masterpiece. You guys can kind of see where all the time has gone into. He's decorated almost every single one of these hallways to the best of his ability, guys, and honestly, wow, man. Wow, freaking wow. Now, the one thing that I do say, I've said this before in the past when it comes to a lot of these mansions, a lot of the rooms, a lot of the guest rooms, they're very, very similar. Because it is one of those mansions where, you know, it's kind of a very symmetrical shape, like in that H design, a lot of builders choose to build these massive mansions and kind of decorate most of these rooms very similarly to one another. But to kind of go ahead and balance some of the guest rooms that they do have, which are repetitive in these massive mansions, on the very, very end of each of these hallways, you always have one of these master bedrooms just fully decorated out. You guys have custom window design, as you guys can see over here. This kind of balances out the sort of creativity that they have in the actual room design itself, because honestly guys, when it comes to designing a mansion this large, there's only so much you can build, you know, room design wise, that it really just comes down to how creative you can be as a builder. So I hope you guys are seeing how creative, oh my gosh, why is my phone going off right now? This is not the right time. I hope you guys are seeing exactly how creative Tutu can actually be when it comes to one of these amazing looking builds. Oh my freaking goodness. Now over here guys, we do have the 2nd floor of the library. We took a look at this a little bit earlier, so I'm not even gonna waste the time to actually walk through that. But right next door guys, a really, really good use of some of the brand new decorations that they actually have here on Bloxburg with the laundromat and whatnot. As you guys can tell, Tutu does not want to waste any room on some meaningless room such as a laundromat, so you know, kind of just adds it into a little bit of a corner somewhere over there. Oh my gosh guys, Tutu did just remind us guys that this house is over the data limit, meaning that it reached max, and it really takes a long time for this mansion to load, and sometimes it even crashes the server, unfortunately. Dude, what the heck. Now I do gotta say this, Tutu, every single time that we tour one of your builds, it feels like you're definitely getting a whole lot better and utilizing a bunch of different tactics and methods in order to create these houses and make them look absolutely beautiful. But over here guys, got a little bit of a room. You got your boy rolling down, just kind of chilling out. This is probably his lounge room where he just kind of sits around, you know, reads a book on his lap, and then just overlooks his entire freaking estate. He's probably like, wow, one of my friends did all this, dude. All right, guys, now on the second floor, we are going to go ahead and take a quick peek into the left wing of this entire house over here. As the house layout is pretty similar because it is a symmetrical house, most of the hallway layouts are going to be very the same, and you know, nothing too crazy about it. But right over here on the left wing of the house, we have what looks to be a little bit of a sauna room over here, a lot more master bedrooms, and this is probably more of like the chilled out lounging area. As you guys can see, it's more open. There's a lot more like seating arrangements and seating tables over here for a lot more party goers to actually chill out at. And at the very end of the left wing, you've got another master bedroom over here, fully decked out with a jacuzzi. You've got the master bedroom styled over here, just fully decked out in every single decoration that you can think of, guys. Oh my freaking goodness. Sometimes, guys, I just can't wrap my head around how much crazy effort it would actually take to, you know, build something as insane as this right over here. Dude, how freaking insane is that? Now, a couple more bedrooms to look at over here, guys. I hope you're paying very close attention to all the decorations that he's using. I am trying my best to kind of speed through everything because we've got so much to freaking look at. But if you guys are interested in the decorations of a specific room, go ahead and pause the video, guys. Pause it, take a look at it, absorb in all the information. Tutu loves to share his creativity, and he wants to inspire you guys as well to actually do all of this stuff over here. What in the world is this room? Is this like the master like dining room right over here? Serenity's got this massive dining room table. It looks like she's just chilling over here. What's up, Serenity? Welcome to the video. And then at the very end of the dining room, we got what looks to be like a little bit of like a cafe area, right? Like it kind of feels like a nice little fine dining cafe area, right? Hidden in the very back of the second floor over here. Oh my gosh, dude, how freaking insane has this mansion been so far? And ladies and gentlemen, we are not done yet. We've got one more floor to go ahead and tour today. Let's go ahead and head on up to the third floor and see what other builds we actually have over here. Hey, hello? Is anyone at the door? Hello? What's up, my friend? How's it going? Anyways, guys, on to the third and very last floor of this entire academy build. You've got more of these rooms, which are obviously for the students that are part of this academy. A little bit of a workout room at the very end of the third floor on the right side wing. Guys, there is so much to look at over here. I hope you guys have found so much freaking inspiration somewhere throughout this entire build. Here's the third and final floor of the library as well. Now, as we come to the end of this video, guys, I want to get your guys' opinions on massive mansions such as this one, all right? So my question to you guys is, do you like these mansions where they're very large, very spacious, but some of the rooms on the inside are sort of like an identical copy of one another? Do you guys like it when I tour builds like these where some of the rooms are sort of identical to one another? Because, you know, it really just goes to show how creative a builder can be when he kind of showcases a lot of different themes in most of these rooms over here, guys. And I would love to get your guys' opinions as to what you guys think would be the best way a builder could showcase their skills when it comes to building massive mansions like this. So leave a comment down below, guys. Let me know what you guys think about that sort of scenario. Do you guys like these massive builds? Do you guys like the smaller builds where it's more of like a nice concentrated area and a bunch of different rooms? At the very end of the day, guys, if the builder is having fun with it, if Tutu is actually having fun with it and learning along as he goes, you can't really blame somebody for building a mansion of this size. It just goes to show how much dedication he actually has to his entire Bloxburg freaking community, man. Oh my gosh. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go ahead and work our way to the very front of the property. Let's go ahead and end this episode off in a bang. Once again, Tutu, huge shout outs to you for letting us tour your $3.5 million Tutu Academy build. Oh my gosh, guys, it's one of those builds where literally just blown out of the freaking water with how much we've freaking seen. But anyways, a huge shout out to everybody over here for the outro of the video. Thank you guys so much for hanging out and having a good time with us. We got Prime Access, Hopper, Serenity, Tutu, Elijah. We got Adalyn, Denny. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm probably butchering his name, but we got Cantivia, Isabel, Rolling Down, and OMG Hope. Thank you guys for hanging out today. Once again, guys, I hope you found some inspiration somewhere throughout this massive freaking mansion. I absolutely love doing these tours. Huge shout outs to Tutu, Rolling Down, and Serenity for allowing us to tour this amazing creation. As always, my name is DField. Thank you guys so much for watching today's episode. Have a fantastic day, everybody.